I accidentally discovered the campus belle ate like crazy every day, yet her body kept getting slimmer, while I worked hard to lose weight every day, and only ended up gaining more. I always thought I wasn't trying hard enough, but little did I know, the campus belle had long bound a weight loss system to me back in high school. I was a slim and top-performing beauty, but ever since entering university, my weight shot up rapidly, and my grades started to drop. I couldn't stand the classmates' ridicule, so I pushed myself to diet and study. Strangely, the more I dieted, the fatter I became. The more I studied, the worse my grades got. Eventually, during a run, I collapsed from exhaustion. My foster brother rushed to the infirmary after hearing the news. Before I could say a word, he pulled out my 4 and dragged me up to keep running, because I hadn't completed today's weight loss task. Just when I thought he cared about me, I suddenly heard a strange voice. My foster brother had bound a swap system to me, and the recipient was the campus belle I had been sponsoring. The same girl he was now pursuing. Looking back, everything really started going wrong after I met her, so I shook off my foster brother immediately. Just as he was about to explode, the school heartthrob appeared in the distance. He was my childhood friend, the only one I thought I could still trust. But as I was about to tell him the truth, that strange voice came again. Turned out he had also bound a study system to me. When then did I realize it was these 2 people who had been ruining my life. To get revenge. I decided to stop dieting, but the moment my foster brother heard this, he slapped me without hesitation, calling me a shameless fat girl, and saying I had disgraced the family. I warned him to know his place. He was just a playmate hired by my parents, and I could kick him out anytime I wanted. The heartthrob tried to comfort me, saying if I didn't want to lose weight, then maybe I could just focus on studying, but looking at his fake concern, I snatched the laptop from his hands and walked away without looking back. Back in the classroom, I immediately spotted the campus belle, the girl I had sponsored for 3 years. Thinking about her transformation over the years, I stood up and announced in front of everyone, from today on, I'm done dieting. The campus belle's face instantly showed panic. Just then, the class bell rang. We had to return to our seats. During class, I deliberately snacked and played games. The campus belle was both furious and anxious. She warned me that I'd be expelled if I kept this up, but I didn't care at all. My family's worth billions. If I get expelled, I can just go home and inherit my wealth. The teacher caught us whispering. He angrily asked us to stand and answer the question. Looking at the complicated math on the board, a solution suddenly came to me, while the always top-scoring campus belle had nothing to say. At that moment, I realized if I stayed lazy, the system would fail. Under everyone's shocked gaze, I walked to the board and solved the problem. The campus belle was furious. She believed her failure was because of my laziness. After class, she bought me a stack of test papers, telling me to study, then demanded I pay her $1,000. Looking at her shameless face, I handed the papers right back. She immediately pretended to be pitiful, saying she spent a whole month's living expenses on those tests, and since I knew she was poor, how could I just say no? Seeing her sad face, the classmates began criticizing me, but I still refused to pay. When that didn't work,